you guys to please direct your attention to the very back of the train. There you will see a woman waving. That is me. My name is Shayla, and I will be your conductor for today. I'll be here to point out some fun stuff as we go along this journey. Before we get into that fun stuff, we're going to go over a few safety rules and regulations you guys will need to adhere to while we're on this journey. So first, to ensure your safety and the safety of all others on this train, everyone must remain seated while the train is in motion. Second, to avoid personal injury and damage to property, all passengers and crew must keep all personal belongings and body parts inside the train car at all times. Also, please note that this train cannot and will not stop to retrieve any items dropped from the train. And finally, for the health, safety, and comfort of all, smoking is strictly prohibited. So, that's stay seated, no stopping, and no smoking. By a show of hands, who here has ridden the Rockline Railroad before? Alright guys, well, welcome back, and to all you first-timers, welcome aboard. Here on the Rockline Railroad, we have a very specific way of letting the engineers know we're ready to go. We like to say, all aboard. So, on the count of three, I want to hear everyone's loudest, most enthusiastic, all aboard. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All aboard!
Oh, come on, you guys. We can be a little bit louder than that. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
All aboard!
Fantastic. I can tell we're going to have a great time today. Okay. Alright, you guys, it looks like we have a storm update from Little Red Riding Hood. Let's check it out.
It's raining. It's pouring. Little Red Riding Hood is reporting.
Good evening, and welcome aboard another edition of Little Red Riding Hood Storm Chaser. We should be in for an exciting night, folks, so let's not waste any time and get right to our little red eye in the sky. You'll see specifically what I'm talking about. You're not looking at our little red eye in the sky. Our new state-of-the-art map and weather simulator, it's from like 1 million miles in outer space. If you'll go ahead and focus in on this area right here, Jack. You'll see a very large approaching weather system. It's moving northwest with possible rain, possible lightning, lots of wind, and it's moving across Stone Mountain Summit, and it's going to keep moving northwest. Oh, I'm told this event has already got some of our fairy tale friends on the run. Let's go to our Little Red Emergency Line where we have Grandmother reporting live on the scene. Grandmother.
Thank you, my dear.
Yes.
A number of eyewitnesses are now reporting sighting 3 beings who boarded a train for a calm, soothing ride around the mountains. They had traveled far before their elusive trail was ambushed by something truly terrifying. These swine siblings are rapidly barreling down the tracks around some mountain while this strange storm follows close behind. As the chase covers more and more ground, other citizens of Pumpkin Fest are starting to feel its wrath. This young lady from Kansas said that she came to town to enjoy the festivities. Instead, she found her night at her friend's home turned upside down. As you can see from our little red eye in the sky, these 3 pigs and their express train are just desperately trying to stay in front of the storm that's becoming a big, bad menace. Back to you, Red.
So far, it seems to be keeping up with them. Scary stuff. We'll keep updating you on the story as it develops. For now, let's throw it back to your friendly neighborhood conductor. You're watching Little Red Riding Hood Storm Chaser.
Thanks, Little Red. Okay, you guys, it looks like we're arriving at the infamous walk-up trail, my favorite way to get to the top of Stone Mountain. The walk-up trail is a mile hike from here to the top. It usually takes people about 30 to 60 minutes to make the trek. As we're passing by, let's go ahead and give a welcoming wave to our fellow adventurers. taking our sky ride. The Stone Mountain Sky Ride is a gondola large enough to hold a lot of people. It carries our guests 825 feet in the air, and it completes their ascent in just 3 minutes. On a clear day, you can see roughly 60 miles from the top of Stone Mountain. That's far enough to make out the Atlanta skyline and parts of the Appalachian Mountains. Moving on to other fun facts about Stone Mountain. Did you know that Stone Mountain isn't actually a mountain at all? Shocking, right? Stone Mountain is actually classified as a monadnock, which is just a fancy word for a hill. It's a fun fancy word though, right? Monadnock. You can learn more about monadnocks and other Stone Mountain geological facts at Confederate Hall. They offer an interactive exhibit that details the actual origins of Stone Mountain. Alright guys, does anyone on this train card know what magma is? Well, magma is just lava that hasn't been exposed to the Earth's surface. So, once upon a time, thousands of years ago, this particular chunk of magma here on your left cooled about 8 to 10 miles below the Earth's crust and became solid. And over time, erosion and withering of the ground around it, it eventually revealed what we now lovingly call Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain is made up of 20 billion cubic feet of granite, and that's equal to 550 Empire State Buildings, and that's just what we see. Geologists estimate that there's twice that amount of granite below ground. Okay, you guys, it looks like we have yet another update from Little Red. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to Little Riding Hood. Coming to you live with an update on the 3 little things and the ongoing weather event that seems to be stalking around the railroad tracks of Stone Mountain Park. Now, calling in now on the Little Red emergency line is our on-site reporter, Grandmother. Grandmother, are you there?
I'm here, my dear.
Now, you said you had an update for us on this weather event?
Well, actually, my dear, my information isn't about the storm as much as it's about the potential destination of these meteors.
Go on.
I've been able to confirm through a number of sources that these peaks seem to be making their way home. If you look now at our little red eye in the sky, you'll notice that the 3 little pigs and their express train are currently headed straight for Pebble Ridge, which is, of course, where the 3 siblings keep their homes.
Oh, I see.
So one of them has a house made of bricks, one of them has a house made of sticks, and then another one has a house made of straw.
Drinking straws?
No, like hay straw.
That does not seem very sturdy.
With the way this weather event has been huffing and puffing, we might find out just how strong each of these houses are.
I'm sure you're right, Grandmother. We'll be back here on Little Red Riding Hood, Storm Chaser. For now, let's throw it back to everyone's favorite neighborhood crafty conductor.
Thanks, Little Red. I'm going to take a short break and I'll be right back with you guys.
the storm. So let's take it back to Grandma on the Little Red Emergency line for more details.
And I'm here live with a family of kids who in just a huff and a puff saw their entire house blow. I'm here with Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. And according to them, this weather event isn't a storm front at all. Is that right, sir?
Listen, we've seen a lot of things around these woods. Stolen porridge, blonde ladies who just enter your house without knocking. You name it, we've seen it. And that's no storm front, it's a wolf.
You're sure?
Definitely, we all saw it.
There you have it, my dear. Eyewitness reports that this weather event is actually a big bad wolf. Let's hope these three weeks have had time to come up with a way to protect their homes. Right, my dear? Little Red? Red, are you there, my dear?
Little Red Riding Hood, Storm Chaser.
Okay, you guys, I hope you don't mind, but I actually asked the engineers if we could stop and check in on those three little pigs. So pretty soon we're going to be pulling into Pebble Ridge. Once the train comes to a complete stop, you guys will be able to move to the other side of the train to view those three little pigs. While you guys are viewing the pigs, please make sure you guys are not standing or sitting on the backs of the train car chairs. Once the show is over, you will hear a loud horn and a bell. That is signaling for you guys to go ahead and return to your seats so we can continue our journey. Thank you.
What are you two doing out here now? I told you to. Get packed up and get in here.
Well, we told you to keep your snout in your own business.
Yeah, we got our own homes to hide in.
But that's not the plan. Oh, hey, how you doing? Didn't see you there. Oh, introductions. My name is Mason. This is Woody.
Hi again.
And this is Samson.
Because I'm so
Well,
strong.
because our parents appreciate irony. Oh no, it's a woman, it's a woman, it's a woman.
Relax, we still got a couple minutes.
Oh good, and then we can move all of our stuff into my house. Citizens of Pumpkin Fest, lend me your ears. Allow me to present to you this miracle of rustic and natural architecture. It's stylish, it's roomy, and it smells of the lumber section at Home Depot.
Oh, gross. But what are we, termites? No. We are classy, we are gentle, we are refined. We are pigs. Now my house is made of straw. It is light as a feather, and I just upgraded to Hulu Plus.
But none of that means anything if it all gets blown away by a wolf.
Yeah, but Mason, it's really my idea to have a woman first. But keep taking my idea. My house is better.
We don't have time. All of this time that we've been arguing, we should have been practicing. So let's get into position.
Oh, I have an idea. We could use them.
Oh yeah, Mason, we could
Now that is actually a good idea.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for what? It was my
Shut
idea.
your snout, pig. Let the big pigs are working.
Why
You know, you mammals might be able to help us. See, here's the thing. We are awaiting the arrival of the big bad wolf. Well, since you're here right now, maybe you could, help us out somehow. Let's see. What do
Oh,
we have
Mason,
here?
I have an idea.
What?
They could be baked.
Baked.
Beat.
We want to make them baked.
It's an idea.
These are nice people. We are not going to use them as bait.
Never.
Oh, but we could use them as an alarm system.
Oh, but basically we already have an alarm system, remember?
Oh, that works fine if you ask me.
Yeah, it's
you
a
two.
example.
Battle station.
Oh!
What are you doing?
You are staying here with me. I am not going to have two little piggies going wee, and leaving me here with no backup. Okay, folks, this is what will happen. The wolf will approach.
Wait, now?
No, not now. Not now. The wolf will approach when the wolf approaches from this direction, setting off the can alarm right over here. After that, you guys will be our secondary alarm system. So we'll just need you to make some kind of big noise or sound, big and loud, to let us know.
Mason, I have another idea.
What?
They could make a train whistle sound, like since they're on a train, so they can do whoop, whoop.
I like that idea. It's very organic. Let's try that. All right, on the count of 3, everybody give me your best train whistle sound. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. That was very good. Let's try it one more time. Loud as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's great. That's great. Now just remember, when you see the wolf coming from this direction, you're gonna make that sound. Okay. Well, and not a minute too soon. We gotta get inside.
Oh, you don't have to tell this little piggy twice.
Okay, folks. One more time. What sound are you gonna make?
I know I look like a pig, but I'm a wolf. Then I hope no one makes a secondary alarm sound. That one was loud. That's a tree. No. No, I'm looking for the pig. Can you tell me which one the pig's in? Are they in the straw house? Can you tell me? No? Okay, it's okay. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair on a chin.
Well, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. You got me. Okay, let me out.
Good job.
Let me out. Okay, how did they do?
They did great. Great job. Great team effort. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Yeah. Now, obviously, this was just a drill.
Just a
but
drill.
when the wolf comes for real and sets off that can alarm, with you guys here to help, I think everything is going to be just fine.
Just fine.
Just fine.
That wasn't me.
He's here! Okay. Now you're leaving. Great, folks. I think we're going to have to deal with this on our own. But thank you so much for your help, and please enjoy the rest of your Pumpkin Fest here at
Stone Mountain Park Battle Station!